Good evening, Everstrong family. Happy Saturday, November the 8th. I hope you're having a truly God-blessed day today and that you've enjoyed your weekend thus far. Well, tonight we get the pleasure of examining chapter 2 of 2 Corinthians. And this chapter actually refers back to Paul's first letter to the Church of Corinth. If you may recall, in 1 Corinthians chapter 5, he addresses a man who is living in sexual sin with his stepmother. Now, he heard about this because through the grapevine he found out that, one, this man was unapologetic about his sin, and two, other churchgoers were, in his words, boasting about it, that they were not ashamed of the sin and they were actually promoting it within the church. Now that causes a great deal of issue because while we may not judge the world, we need to keep other Christians accountable. Why? To protect their souls. Hopefully, everyone makes it to heaven. That is our goal, not simply to preach the gospel, but to keep other Christians accountable so that they themselves may reach eternity in heaven. So his recommendation, as you may recall, was that man be excommunicated, just as you would punish your child for doing something wrong, so they may learn from their mistakes and not repeat, that they may repent of their sins and go back to doing what is right. So what we're going to do here in 2 Corinthians chapter 2 is examine verses 5 through 11, and then we'll go ahead and just speak about it, discuss it a little bit. I am not overstating it when I say that the man who caused all the trouble hurt all of you more than he hurt me. Most of you opposed him, and that was punishment enough. Now, however, it is time to forgive and comfort him. Otherwise, he may be overcome by discouragement. So I urge you now to reaffirm your love for him. I wrote to you as I did to test you, to see if you would fully comply with my instructions. When you forgive this man, I forgive him too. And when I forgive whatever needs to be forgiven, I do so with Christ's authority for your benefit, so that Satan will not outsmart us, for we are familiar with his evil schemes. So this is a very, very beautiful thing. And the reason why is he is recognizing this man is repentant of his sins, basically that this man stopped having that sexual relationship with his stepmother. And he is saying, let's invite him back into the church. He has paid for his crimes. And now it is our goal to once again see that he reaches heaven. We don't want him to completely turn away from the faith because of discouragement. Now that he has repented of his sins, let's invite him back in and let's keep him on track for God. This is an amazing representation of what Paul is. A lot of people see him as overly judgmental or anything like that. No, he acknowledges that God is the ultimate judge. And he is saying we need to make sure that we correct sin in its place so that we may bring this person before God as saved. That's all. It's a very, very positive portion of this chapter. That being said, I look forward to looking in chapter 3 of 2 Corinthians with you tomorrow night. But later on, we'll go ahead and get to some prayer. In the meantime, be encouraged and be of good faith. God bless you.